in exciting times right now, guys. We have so much new things to come, and we're speeding up because it's going to be so fantastic. The future. We every day decide something um, that's going to be huge, guys. I will explain a little bit more about the ecosystem today, because the ecosystem is the biggest part that we need for our company to be into the next billion-dollar business. Right now, we're having so many decisions, we're having so many new things to come that I even cannot tell you everything about it. But I will tell you about the best things to come right now. So I will give you a little bit of an impression when that works out. Maybe you can see that. Let me see. Can you see the screen?
Can you hear it?
So we'll first of all wanted to talk about the
can you see it?
Gold Independence Day.
Okay. Then
What is that? We have a new way to back up the KBC coin. Basically, the whole ecosystem that we have, because our ecosystem is based on gold, but also based on the cryptocurrency that we have. So the Gold Independence Day will make you or put you into a situation where your business will come to the next level. Since we have the cryptocurrency, we talk about KBC, we talk about the gold-backed coin, and now is it real? So what we're going to announce is the Gold Independence Day, and that's going to be the first time, the 4th of July 2019. Starting from that day on, we will deliver and guarantee you for 100 KBC coins, 1 gram of gold. So when you are a coin holder, you will have a guarantee of 1 gram of gold behind that 100 coins of KBC. So from 4th of July 2019 on, no one will ever question you again about it. What's the gold backing of the KBC? We already showed you in Hong Kong how that gold backing works. So we put in gold into the direct combination of the KBC coin. That is physical gold. And now we take more and more gold from our gold mines to back up more and more the KBC. And from the 4th of July on, we are in a situation where we can back up more and more gold for the KBC coin. I already explained to you, or on every seminar that you can see how the combination works in our ecosystem. The combination between the gold, the bank, the gold license for the gold mine, and the combination of the backing for the KBC coin. That means that we now are in a situation with our gold mines and the physical gold that we have, that we from next year on can give you a guarantee of gold in writing to every KBC holder. So from that day on, we guarantee that every 100 KBC coin will have the same value as 1 gram of gold. That's going to happen, first of all, the 4th of July 2019. So in that case, the gold mine in Port Dauphin, Madagascar, will deliver gold. But also in that case, it will be that the gold that we bring out from the gold mine will be traded with our gold trader in Hong Kong. So every time we have gold, physical gold there, we also trade the gold that the KBC value and the profit for the bank will go up. So when we trade the gold, we do profit. And as you know, and as you also know, is that 50% of the profit of the bank going directly into another gold purchase for the KBC. In that case, we have a mine that backing up the KBC totally worth it $1.2 billion in Madagascar. Now, why do we do that? Because next year, we are in that way that our coins will be taken away from the Ethereum blockchain, the blockchain for our coins right now, the KBC and the KCB, and we will bring our coins to our main net. That is our own blockchain, and because of that, we can, of course, save fees for mining, for approval process, other blockchains that are there. When we bring them to our blockchain, the mainnet, we will have the KBC and the KCB together. That means we will always have the KCB and the KBC, but they will be on our blockchain. And in that case, we guarantee that 100 KBC will be 1 gram of gold. And as you can see here, 1st of January 2020, so 6-7 months later, we will go down to 75 KBC to 1 gram of gold. And that will go on. So here you see a little bit of the roadmap, the milestones in 2019. 4th of July, the Gold Independence Day that will come back every year. We will have in September 2019, we will finish in August already, the Karat Coin Bank ICO, the KCB. Right now we are in a situation that it might be even faster, because that was calculated based on the coins that we have on the KCB, the 50 billion, and with it the investment structure KCB. We are so attractive right now. Our company is so attractive, and the KBC and the KCB is so attractive that many investors approach us right now, big investors. So not only your clients, your customers, your people as affiliates in your downline, many investors approach us and they want to be part of the next big thing, the next ecosystem. Because as I explained, the cryptocurrency is just one part of what we are doing. Many companies just have the coin, or they just have a project plan, but that is not everything that we have. We have a KBC coin based on gold. This is a valued coin. This is something where we will be the basis for our exchange ratios that we have. So our gold coin will be the stable currency, the stable value of our exchange instruments that we have. Then we have KCB coin. The KCB coin is the larger coin. We have more coins, we have more investment volumes, but we definitely have more assets in there. Because the KCB coin, the bank coin, will make it happen that the bank can invest into, like for the ATMs that you already saw in Miami, the prototype, that will be an investment that will be happening already beginning of next year. So we will not be forced to wait with our project that we have that we already accomplished. We then can already finance the ADMs prior to the plan that we have. How does it work with the ADMs? The ADMs will be part of our K-Exchange or business partner structure. So many smaller business partners can have the license for a cryptocurrency ADM. How does it work? They have a license and they upload cash gold and currency into their ADM. Then you can go with your card to the ADM and you can directly access your ecosystem wallet. The ecosystem wallet is on our mainnet, on our blockchain. So our blockchain is running every kind of transaction, also in the ADMs. So you have access to your ecosystem through an ATM in that case, and you just can decide what you want to do. You want to take cash gold out because the service partner, the business partner who runs the ATM in that case, will accept cash gold. So you are in a store, you are in a business, you want to use the service or products from this person where this ATM is from, then you can also and say, I need cash gold, and cash gold to be taken out, and then take the cash gold to pay the services or goods from this partner who runs the ATM, for instance, or for every other exchange partner who's around the corner. You can also bring in cash gold. So you have physical cash gold, you go to the ATM and the machine is then ready to accept and prove if the cash gold is real. Then it takes the cash gold and it's on your wallet. After that, you can take out as well fiat currency if you need to. You can switch from one account to the other. So you can on the ATM decide that you want to exchange your digital gold or your cash gold for cryptocurrency, or back and forth as you wish to. So that can be done with the ATM. Due to the fact that we have more than 20,000 ATMs in the world, we will place them all over the world. There will be ATMs in USA, Canada, in Brazil, in South Africa, in Africa, African states. There will be ATMs in Asia, so they will be quite popular. And of course, the people, when they see this ATM with our logos, they will ask, what kind of money does come out there? So when they see the cash gold, they see that it's different to the currency that they are using. And of course, the partner will always relate to that he accepts cash gold. So that will be also another stream of income that you have when you talk about then K-Exchange, ATM, or cash gold that you will have near you with an ATM. And the ATM is just one part of the bank. It's just one part of the investment that we are doing right now already within the investment phase of the KCB. The other part is the blockchain phone that I was talking about. The blockchain phone will be part of another new technology situation. Passive income, fee-based commission. Meaning when someone is using the phone, when someone is using the ATM, you will have fee-based commission on that, direct commission. Meaning someone is doing a transaction related to you or your team, you will have a commission on that transaction. So someone buys cash gold, someone takes out cash gold on a transaction on an ATM, someone is on a blockchain phone and does a transaction on the exchange that we are having, then you will have a fee on that transaction and you will get that fee directly in commission. Speaking of exchange, tomorrow, exchange platform for our ecosystem. So in the future, it will be that you will receive, or you have the option to receive, commission in any kind of valued currency that the ecosystem offers. So you can say, I want to have my commission on my MasterCard. You can say, I want to have part of my commission on my MasterCard, and I want to have part of my commission in KCB or in KBC. Or you want to have commission in gold, cash gold, or whatever. Then, if you need to exchange or to trade something from that mission or the things that you have in your wallet, you go from your wallet to the exchange, which is automatically combined with the wallet when it's our wallet. Then you can exchange everything on exchange, what you want. You can change your gold, your digital gold, into cash gold when someone is there who wants to exchange it. You can exchange your cash gold in KBC, KCB. You can exchange gold in KCB or fiat currency at the end of the day. So you can decide also, I want to be paid in my commission in Bitcoin or in Ethereum or in US dollar token or in gold or in whatever. And then you exchange your commission again to something that you need right now. For instance, you have $1,000 in your wallet based on US dollar token, and you want to have it not paid out in US dollar token, you want to have it paid out in gold. So you click on the back office and say, I want to pay out my commission this time in just digital gold. And then you see I need money to get out because I need money on my MasterCard. Then you go to the exchange and say, I want to exchange $100 worth of my digital gold into fiat currency, into dollar, and then send it to my MasterCard. That's always possible in every kind of exchange process. You can do that. And the good thing with that is that you can use the exchange to build up the increase of the coins again. Because remember, the exchange is part of the bank, and when the exchange will do profit, 50% of the profit of the bank is going to a direct purchase, gold purchase for the KBC. And here you see the roadmap in January 2020. We will go down again with, or go up again with the guarantee. So 75 KBC will then worth with be 1 gram of gold. And that's important that we guarantee more and more by a bank-backed guarantee of gold up to 70,000 kilos of gold right now. We will have an insurance. No matter what happens to this company, no matter what happens to the company that releases a coin, we will have an insurance from 3 major corporations, banks, an assurance in writing that these coins, no matter what happens, will have the value insured of 1 gram of gold. Can you imagine that? Up to right now, 70,000 kilos of gold. We will increase that. We will even increase that guarantee. But right now, this is the highest gold insurance that everyone has on the market in any coin business. So when that happens, and that happens very soon, no matter what happens to us, to the company, to the coin, to the whatever, you will have at least an insurance that 3 major corporations give to you, that the insurance says, if you have 75 KBC in 220, or 4th of July 290, 100 KBC, then I insure you that it's 1 gram of gold. So no matter what happens, this 1 gram of gold will stay by an insurance, will stay always there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, never happened before. So when do we want to talk about that? When do we want to talk about the ecosystem, the next steps, next level business? I cannot talk too much about the tools that we're gonna implement. The tools that you will see tomorrow is basically within the next week. The company video is ready. So the new company video is there, and you can download it, you can use it, it will be on many pages. The new company presentation is out next week. Everything is explained within the coins, with the Independence Day, everything is there, so you have more instruments to present your business. But also there will be a change in our packages as well. There will be a change that you will earn way more money in several kind of packages. So we want to increase the income that you have. But I cannot talk in details right now about it. It's like a little bit of surprise because we had so many thoughts about it, and we had to talk and discuss about it, how we do that. But we just want to give you the assurance that we work on the ecosystem very hard, that it's going to be the next big business. But also, while we're doing that, we want you to become more than you are right now. So for the same work, I'll give you more money. So we will give you more compensation, we will give you more commission on different kind of packages. I cannot talk much more about that. Important for you is to know, I'll go back to that screen. Important for you is to know that we're having a very, very big launch of the next step. And this launch of the next step will happen on the 30th of November and 1st of December in Frankfurt, in our new office of the holding company, of the overall holding company, the Gold Standard Holding Group. This will happen and will be announced and will be published and really opened on the 3rd of December on a Saturday in Frankfurt, Germany. You will have a qualification to come there, where we want to have you and reimburse you for the costs that you have. We will announce that qualification on Friday. And of course, everyone else who is not qualified, who will not have a travel allowance, also can come, definitely. But you just have to let us know when you want to, or that you want to come and with how many people. So this is going to be a launch date and opening date for our overall holding of the group of Karatbars. The name is fantastic, Gold Standard Holding. I mean, that is anyway a fantastic name, and directly in the heart of the financial area in Europe, in Frankfurt. So there we will have another office for the holding. We will have team members sitting there, and on that day, the 30th of November, we'll start at night with a meeting, and then 1st of December will be the main event, the opening of the holding group and the head office there that we have in Frankfurt, Germany. We will show you so many news there. We will show you how the guarantee works. We will give you a little bit more information about how much more we guarantee that this will be a success. And of course, what you can expect from the ecosystem, from the mainnet, in the next 12 months of our business. It's going to be huge. I can tell you that how we do the business right now, that will be 10 times higher. We will have our $1 billion in sales by the first 8 months of 2019, definitely. And in Frankfurt, we want to show you how that works. So I invite all of you to come on the 30th of November and the 1st of December to come to Frankfurt, Germany. The qualification for reimbursement for travel allowance, I will announce it on Friday. But that's going to be a huge event. We expect more than 700 people coming there from all over the world. We will have a lot of interesting guests there from our side that will explain you way more about how we work in the future. There are a lot of influential people, guests from our side, who will explain to you why they believe in the whole ecosystem that we have, why this is going to be the next level business, because it's not only cryptocurrency, it's gold, it's currency exchange, it's business to business, it's ATMs, blockchain phones, it's bank accounts, own banks, cooperation with other banks. That's so big and huge that it's way more than just a company that is doing gold or cryptocurrency. We are the next level. We are the new blue market. We bring on the iPhone 20 when there's only smartphone. So we are the next big thing in network marketing. And why can I say that? Because all of these elements fit together. All of these elements fit together so that everything in the ecosystem is running smoothly with each other. No matter if you have currency here, value there, you can exchange everything, you can use everything, and you can have several kind of income streams based on the coins, based on fee-based commission, based on your regular gold business, based on packages, based on 5, 6, 7 kinds of income streams. And that is so important, guys, because no other company has that. And I can tell you what, The next steps are here. We already know about them and they will blow you away. In Frankfurt, on that day, when you are there, you already see what's going to happen. You have to be there because Facebook Live is one thing, but you then, when you're there in Frankfurt, you can touch it. You can feel what kind of business is being done, what kind of preparations we did to bring your business to the next level, to bring our overall business to the next level, how we generate income for you, and that's so fantastic. I mean, I'm speaking of just gold trading. If you could be part of that, if you could have commission on that, how would that work in your mind? If you could have commission on a cryptocurrency exchange when someone buys a Bitcoin, if you can have commission on someone being on a phone, on a mobile phone and speaking to his family at home, or using his bank account and transferring money from here to there, paying his bills, maybe with cash gold. Imagine someone pays his bills, his regular bills with cash gold or his digital gold, and you have commission on that. And that will happen. That is the next step. That is the blue ocean, guys. We will implement more and more infrastructure to our ecosystem. And at the end of the day, within the next 2, 3, 4 years, imagine people will be on a Karatbars phone. People will pay their bills with cash gold or KBC or KCB. And you will have, on these transactions, you will have commission. Wow. And last but not least, from tomorrow on or tonight, you know that we end up the combo packages with the 120% early bonus package. That will not be there. We will have another solution for you from tomorrow on. So the 120% are only there until noon tomorrow. So if you have a chance to still buy the combo packages with the early bird bonus of 100%, you will have the time to do that today, a couple of hours from now. And from tomorrow, we will still have the combo packages, guys. That's no issue. But we will go down with the early bird bonus to 60%. You will still have your KCBs in there, bonus KCBs in there, and the bonus KBC in there. But the overall early bird bonus of 120% will now go down to 60%. So it's still time now that you can make the deal with 120%. And from tomorrow on, that will be down to 60%. Well, boys, within the packages, in the combo package, there's still KCB and bonus KCB and bonus KBC. But on top, the early bird bonus will go down from 120% to 60%. It's still a wonderful bonus, so don't worry about that. But we needed to do that because the run on the KCB is so bad now that everyone wants with the KCB in the ecosystem. They want to be part of the ecosystem because we have another plan to back up and guarantee the KCB as well. So that's what we will reveal in Frankfurt on 30th of November and 1st of December. And we show you how that works with the KBC and the KCB guarantee, that these coins will be a long-term coin and a guaranteed coin in there so that no one has to worry about the cryptocurrency because we need them. We need the coin to be an exchange part, a digital exchange part that we need in our system. And now, it was a pleasure again talking to you today. And I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the information. And I hope that you come back next week. Next week when I do the next webinar, give you more information. And then I will again talk a little bit more and reveal a little bit more of the information about what's going to happen after Frankfurt, the next step, next level business. And don't forget, hashtag next level business, hashtag $1 billion company. That's Karatbars Holding is, and the group, what we're doing. So we're excited about the next steps, and I think we are also going to be excited. I will open up the chat to say goodbye. So it was a pleasure being with you, and see you next time, next week, on that webinar. I hope you had a wonderful information day today. It's always amazing to talk to you directly. Exactly, hashtags next level business. That's perfect. And next week, I also can talk about already what kind of countries we will implement in the future. I will talk about the next steps of the and Moto will be exciting because we will include so many new countries that are so keen on working with us together because they really need that. I will give you some names, some Asian countries. We will talking about India. We will talk about Japan, South Korea, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam. We will also talk about Brazil, big markets coming in and working directly with our system, our ecosystem. With you, you can build up with our tools, in native language. We will prepare pre-launches and launch dates and launch events in that countries as well, in combination with our world tour for you as well. I will be back, of course, in US, Canada. I will be back in Europe. I will be traveling every weekend just for you to show you that this is the business to be in. All right. So for me, it's time to go for today. Hope to you get in next week again. Guys, next level business, hashtag $1 billion company. See you there. Bye-bye.